Hey, welcome back to the Explore podcast with Scott and Ryan. We like to talk real estate, entrepreneurship, and motivation, and much more. Today, it's me and Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hey, what's going on, Ryan? How are we?
Good, doing good. It's a rainy day here in California, but still can't complain.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty cold here. We had great weather this week, and all of a sudden shifted to I think about 22 degrees today from 60 just yesterday or the day before. So it's got quite a bit colder. So I think you're still in pretty good shape out there.
Better shape, yeah, for sure. So you made a post recently. Kind of, I've known for a little bit that you're separating from S&P, but I think you wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, and just to kind of give people who don't know, Ryan's talking about a post I made a few weeks ago. Just letting people know that after 5 years, it's been a great run. Built S&P, an amazing business, great team. Nothing bad to say about anybody. At the end of the day, it was awesome. And great respect for Nathan, Carrie, Tom, everybody. We really crushed it, and it was a heck of a journey. But at some point, we've got to grow. We've got to do some uncomfortable things, and I felt like you know maybe I was getting a little comfortable there. Really just content. We weren't really pushing to better ourselves or do things differently, in my opinion. A lot of that was probably my fault. I will take blame for a lot of that. The last couple of years have been crazy. We've all kind of just got comfortable and been busy, so we haven't really tried to grow in different ways. And I realized more and more that that was happening over the last 12 to 18 months. So, long story short, I did step away and still working on a few things there, but wanted to really clear the air because we've been getting a lot of questions and conversation. What's next? And heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're not in real estate anymore." Let's clear the air right here. I am still in real estate. So if you are buying, selling, investing in real estate, please do still call us. It is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, a little bit of a different team, building out a whole other team right now. And we're going to focus on some other things. There's long story short, yes, still in real estate. Yes, exploring some other things as well and working on a couple other things, but real estate is still focus number one. And what we're going to do going forward is, a lot of different things. I'm not going to give everything away, but the one thing that I've really realized in the last 12 to 16 months is there's become this incremental shift, in my opinion, happening in investing. People are now value based investing. They're investing in what they value, what they enjoy, what they represent. And I've never really known it to be like that. People did not put emotions. They didn't let emotions get involved with investing. That was kind of always one of the key things with investing is don't let emotions get involved. Well, that's really shifted. ESG investing has become popular as well. And one thing I've really noticed with Gen Z, and I think Gen Z gets a lot of flack, but they are some of the biggest hustlers, hardest workers, most creative minds of anybody I've ever talked to or met. And just watching the way that they do things, yeah, they might do a lot of stuff online. They, influencers, all of this. But you guys got to realize they've grown up from day one using the internet, and content's always been a big thing. That's really all they know. And they're just getting way more efficient and effective with how they do things. It's not that they're lazy. These Gen Z kids are hardworking. It's just in different ways that we're not used to. So having to adapt and adjust to that. But what I've also started to see in trend is, since 2020, 15% of all investors in the stock market, sorry, let me restate that. 15% of all investors in the stock market have come in since 2020. That's a huge number. Does that make sense, Ryan? So everybody that's investing in the stock market, 15% of the entire pool has come in since 2020 and started investing. That tells us that there's probably a lot younger of a population that's investing in the stock market. And the reason for that is technology. You've got Robinhood, you've got all the, E-Trade, all these
The convenience
online. Yeah, the
and
convenience.
security has gotten better.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes so easy to jump on your app real quick and buy, sell, do these things, and you have Wall Street bets, the GameStop concept, the AMC, all that. What's happened? They call them the retail investors. And we keep hearing all these things about the negative things the retail investors are doing to the market. It's kind of laughable. Like, hang on. So you're telling me a group of young kids is what they seem to call all of these retail investors, that this small group is really impacting the market negatively? Or is it the traditional hedge funds and these guys with billions of dollars that have been doing it forever and now they're just getting exposed? Who really knows, right? But all that said, what I've really noticed is this shift in people really want to they want to invest in what they value. They want to invest in what they like, and they want to feel connected. There's this, they want to own shares in it's becoming an important part in benchmark and customer loyalty, overall lifetime value. So what I'm envisioning is this overall real estate company that we're going to sell real estate, but I get asked all the time about investing in real estate. Almost every single person that we talk to, I want to invest in real estate. I want to do this. I want to do that in real estate. But a lot of the time there's this gap because they just don't do it every day. They don't understand how to do it, or let's be honest, they're scared, and it is scary. It's a huge investment. But what if we create this? What if we could create this community where you work with us? We can sell your house. We can help you buy a house. That's great. We're also going to build a fund. And this fund, what it's going to do is it's going to allow our community to invest not only in real estate, but in us and have the opportunity and ability to get into real estate with a trusted partner that's in it every day. That obviously I hope we are building trust as we're working with you and selling your home. But there's some cool ideas that I've got, and I'm not going to give it all away here. But how we can help people get into investing with minimal income, or not minimal income, I said that wrong, with minimal buy-in, I guess, maybe. We're going to try to help teach people a little bit more about investing and really try to help you build your wealth. So that's kind of the thought. There's a lot going on right now. We're working on stuff right now, the legalities, a lot of this, because you run into securities laws and qualified investors or not, and how it's going to work. So can they actually own the real estate? Because that's technically a security versus is it just going to, promise a return or a rate of return, or how does that look? I'm not exactly sure, guys. The gist of it all is I want to be able to build this opportunity for our valued clients to become a part of our empire that we're going to build. That's the reality of it. And do it very easily and have fun with it, and hopefully grow this thing to become something much bigger than what any of us could ever envision. But I really think that going forward, brands are going to have to really allow their customers and their clientele to become a part of them, so that they're out there pushing. It's free marketing, right? If you're taking such good care of these people, they're going to go out and market your brand and bring other people in anyway. So to me, it makes complete sense. Why haven't we been doing this forever? Is it greed? I don't know. But let's share some of this wealth. I've been trying to find ways to get people involved for years. And I think this is it. Like, it just kind of a couple of months ago, it really, a light went off in my head, and I thought, man, do we fractionalize real estate, allow people to buy fractionalized shares? I really like that concept. Well, I've been digging in and doing a lot of research on that. That is very complicated. So, right,
You
long story short, the gist of it is very complicated, because we are trying to get it to a point where anybody can put in any kind of money and actually own some of the real estate. I don't know that we're going to actually be able to do that, but we are
okay.
going to create some sort of fund that is going to allow our clients and our truest believers and supporters that work with us and want to get involved to be a part of it. So I'm pretty excited. I can ramble on for a while, but again, I don't want to get too much into it because there is still a lot we've got to figure out. I'm already getting tons of questions. And if I'm going to be honest, I've told about 3 people this. So this is really the first time it's going out there to the public. But I've already got a list of people calling and trying to get in on this fund that I haven't even created yet. So it's been a little bit crazy. But I am so pumped and excited to make this happen.
Well, and just to connect a couple dots here, the how you said earlier that people, are more emotionally invested when they're investing now. We're going to want to achieve that through our brand by creating content and being transparent with what we're investing in and what we're doing. So it'll be a great way for people that want to get involved. And we're going to try to produce as much content about what we're doing with the fund, so they can see step by step. So say they get involved, we do a deal and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. But hopefully one day they learn enough that they might want to try it on their own. So we're educating, we're winning, they're winning. And overall, it'll be a group effort, and we'll be open
Exactly.
communication with, you see what we're doing through video and content. And then you can always reach out, of course, like, hey, what's going on with the project?
Yep. No, exactly right. And the reality is I want to support financial literacy at scale, and I've always been passionate about trying to figure out ways to help people become financially free and build these lives worth living. And I'm obsessed with the idea of helping on ramp as many people as we possibly can to a world that it really enables them to become financially independent. So if we could do that through Explore, it's kind of cool because we not only through our day-to-day job, or not only through our investing, but like our day-to-day in the investing, they're intertwined. So it only really does make sense to do this. And I get super excited, and sometimes I can't even think of what I'm trying to say because my head's going so fast, and I'm thinking of additional things as we're talking right now that we could do. So it's exciting, guys. And the reality is we're going to do it. We've really got to find ways to identify and measure how we're going to go about finding the different deals and how we're going to allow different people in or to different funds, and again, regulations and stuff. There's a lot of it. So getting through all that is key right now, but we are very much involved in real estate. We are going to find a way to bring our biggest supporters in with us, and we are going to help people become financially independent. At what scale? It's going to be big. I can't say exactly at the moment, but this is, our biggest believers are going to have opportunities, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm just excited. So that is kind of the life update, in short. So we'll give you guys a lot more to come there. As we are working on this, I'm hoping by the end of first quarter, we'll have a little bit more figured out. I've actually got a call here in about 45 minutes with a few of the accountants and attorneys to talk a little bit more on some stuff and hopefully get more things detailed. But yeah, that's it. We're selling real estate. We're investing in real estate. Please call us. Any real estate questions you have. Yes, we are daily active buying, selling real estate. So
yeah, no, it's exciting stuff. And we got the podcast side. We have a bunch of good guests coming on here.
We've got some good shows coming up. I am more than excited about this. Yeah, we've been knocking some big players down and getting them on the list. So you guys we're going to have some pretty cool shows. Please tell us if you would like something different than what we're doing though, or if something's very specific. The show's coming up. We are getting a lot more specific in different ways. We're going to be bringing on some cool content, and I am pumped this week. Especially, we've been rocking it. So
yeah, we got some cool guests coming up, and then next time we have a big update with the real estate business. We'll try to maybe do this once a month, kind of where everything's at, just so everybody's up to date and knows what's going on with our business side of things.
Yeah. No, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you to everybody that's allowed us to work with you in the past. We really can't thank you enough. I know the last year has been a little bit interesting, to say the least. I've kind of been MIA in a lot of ways, unless I'm working directly with you, and I apologize for that if I haven't reached back out or whatever else. But trust me, we are still here. We are still working daily, just trying to get things cleaned up and work on really providing as much value as possible back to our biggest clients and believers and people that support us. So
yeah, we appreciate everybody. And Scott, do you have anything else?
That's it. I'm good.
That's it. That's the life update, guys. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, listen to us on all the podcast platforms, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Have a great one.